Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Almost Weekend Update with your Portex Logistics news experts, Tessie and Alex.
Hi guys.
What's up? News from our neighbors to the north. Flooding and landslides in British Columbia have cut off the Port of Vancouver from all rail services as officials warned on Tuesday of coming vessel delays and disruptions to terminal operators.
Significant portions of CN and Canadian Pacific rail lines were shut down after heavy rain. The consequences will likely be felt throughout the Canadian supply chain. The disruption comes as Vancouver handles record amounts of cargo. The port reported a 24% increase in container volumes. As of Tuesday, 32 vessels were at anchor at the port. Next up, is the end of the supply chain crisis coming to an end sooner than expected?
Well, it seems counterintuitive to be talking about an end to the supply chain struggle when the ship queue in Southern California has just set another record. But there are signs of a turn. A generalized supply chain crisis may be morphing into a more localized West Coast or even LA Long Beach problem.
Most significant are the varying trends by metro market. The pressure in the LA and Long Beach market has been steadily increasing, and in Savannah too, but numbers have retreated sharply since August. Yes, volume is still high, but the trend is downward. In general, the pressure in the East Coast and interior dray markets is slowly easing, while West Coast markets remain extremely tight. We asked some PortX experts what they think. Here's what they have to say.
Charters, empties, chassis, pallets, collaboration. When does it get better? Well, not until at least mid-2022 do we see it starting to get better. And when does it get back to normal? It's a long, long time from now.
Man, forecast for 2022, man, more of the same. I don't see anything changing by Q2. I think a year from now, maybe we'll get the infrastructure in place across the country to combat this, but I think this is unfortunately the story for the next 6 to 9 months until we can put an infrastructure in place that changes this. That's just me. Thanks.
Tessie, what do you think?
You know, I've done some reading up on it, and just, throughout some reading through this article, they seem to sort of connect it with maybe, like we just said, an LA Long Beach problem in the long run. But it seems to me like that sort of affects all markets, no matter what, especially if things are being railed from over there. I mean, the rails are still just be congested, and I don't know. I don't think it's going to end as soon as they say they're going to end. So
I agree. I don't think it's going to end in Q1 of next year. I think that's too soon. There's too much to fix before it's resolved.
Yeah, and just a lot of variables too. Like we don't know. Some of that article that I read too said, even the coronavirus, like who knows if it'll ebb and flow or continue to affect things like it has even overseas still. So yeah, you never know.
Absolutely. Well, if you have an opinion, let us know in the comments below.
And that's Logistics Tea with Tessie and Alex.